My name is Lauren Ramsay, and I'm a third-year student studying international development with an area of emphasis on economic and business development. I'm running for the position of Communications and Corporate Affairs Commissioner. I think that it's really important that students have active representation on the CSA. I'd like to be the person to get to know the students, to meet them and understand their opinions. As a CSA Commissioner, I plan to use what they've told me and advocate for their non-academic rights. One of these rights is having their voices heard, and I hope to accurately reflect their voices next year. First of all, as an orientation team member last year, I had the opportunity to build strong relationships with a number of campus groups, and I hope to foster these relationships next year as a commissioner. Secondly, I've had the opportunity to be an executive on the CSA Student Alliance for the last 2 years, and during this time I've learned a lot about how our campus works, managing a team of people, as well as working with a number of academic clubs. And lastly, as a peer helper within student life for the last 2 years, I've thrived in situations where I'm able to work with students, as well as learned a lot about campaigning and spreading messages across campus. I believe that these experiences have really helped me become the ideal candidate for this position. I've been a member of the CSA Board of Directors since May 2010, and during this time I've been exposed to some of the CSA policies as well as the inner workings of the organization. Furthermore, as the orientation programmer of student organizations, it was my responsibility to work closely with the CSA in order to help them provide strong orientation programming for our incoming students. My overall goal for next year is to build and maintain strong relationships with a number of campus partners. I see a lot of potential for collaboration between groups across campus, as well as the opportunity to facilitate relationships between groups that may not have interacted before. Furthermore, I really hope to engage students with the CSA and their services through strong orientation programming and carrying through the year with this momentum. The best way to ensure that I'm representing the interests of students is to take every available opportunity to engage with the students and listen to their opinions. Through working with campus governments, clubs, special status groups, and students at large, I plan on communicating with everyone to best represent students with different experiences, interests, values, and beliefs. I think the most important thing that every spokesperson needs to be able to do is be comfortable being themselves when they're speaking. I'm not sure if I believe that having some quirks is necessarily a bad thing, because if it allows you to be approachable and come across as very genuine, that's the most effective way to spread a message. I'd like to take this opportunity to emphasize that the theme of my year next year will be to build strong relationships with campus partners. I see endless possibilities to work together to make this an amazing campus. Thank you so much for your time, and I encourage you to vote for Lauren Ramsay for Communication and Corporate Affairs Commissioner.